I would say that Independent Studies is a program for students who don't really fit in with the traditional education system. So it's a lot easier to maintain your own work, and it's a lot easier to keep on track of your own academics.
Independent Studies is a program where you get to work by yourself on your own schedule. You don't have to show up to school every day. You can show up to school whenever you want, do your work when you want.
Previously, I was at Oxford Academy. I just wanted to be more focused on the classes that I wanted to take only, and I wanted to be more in control of my learning. And I felt like at Oxford, it just wasn't that suitable for me.
So it's important to customize for each student so no student falls through the cracks and falls behind and fails. It's important that there's different programs for different children's needs.
My influences was my mom, because she wanted me something that was more stable and something that didn't really involve me with the other temptations from other kids. So she recommended this program.
I started in 7th grade, and I started because of modeling, and it just gave me time to go out and travel. Normally I come in and I get my work for I guess 2 weeks, and then I fly out to New York for those 2 weeks and I work on whatever they give me.
My son was very, very successful in this program because it allows him to really kind of be his own person and achieve at his own pace, and it really gave him a confidence that he didn't have. And I think it's important because every child has a different circumstance in their life, and every child has a different personality, and sometimes we don't understand that.
The Independent Studies program has been phenomenal for my 2 daughters. The teachers are remarkable and caring. It's a partnership between students, teachers, and parents. The communication between the teachers and parents is exceptional.
This program is important because students like myself, we don't control our anxieties, and there's moments where you can't help but having an anxiety attack at the spot right there. So I feel like it's very helpful for students to learn to get more confident within themselves.
I certainly know more about what she does academically. I know about how she is doing in class. She has improved.
The parent has to be really wanting and looking at the need of a child, because sometimes as parents we oversee so many things and we think that the child is just lazy, it's not doing the homework, it's not understanding, but there's other factors that fall into that. It's getting to know the child to see what it is that we can do as a parent to help them accomplish that, but also give them that stability and sense of security. And that's what this program gives my daughter.
I've been able to get used to my surroundings and not completely worry about, going to school and getting my own, I get to have my own schedule, and so it's just better. I work at my pace.
Just talking to your local counselor, just seeing what your options are, especially if you're tight on schedules. If you have a job in high school, I know that's really tough. Just talk to your counselor and they'll recommend you just going to IS.
My grades are a lot better, just with managing, and you have to be on time, everything. It's way better, I believe, for me.
Before I was getting really bad grades, and because I was missing school, because I was doing modeling, but since I've come to Independent Study, they've been really flexible with time and my work, and they've just been so nice about everything.
The result here for Independent Studies, I've been more confident than I was back then, and I'm able to talk more about myself and for myself than how I used to.
Independent Studies is important to me because we've had this school system for so long, and kids are so unique nowadays. Everybody has a different learning style, and I don't think it's fair that we're all forced to conform to one traditional school system. And with Independent Studies, it just gives you so much more freedom.